it's Kate. Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. Haven't subscribed. Please do. Don't forget to like and share as well. Guys, today's topic is how did a covert narcissist meet another covert narcissist? How did the covert narcissist was able to be in a relationship after you? The new supply is now also a covert narcissist. Guys, remember, as much as the covert narcissists while they are with you, they justify their behavior, the things they do towards you, because they look at it as, well, let me do it first before you do it to me, because you're already thinking about it. That's what you're doing. So let me go ahead and do that before, you beat me to it. Because I have to win, right? I have to win all the time. So that's what you're thinking about. Let me go ahead and do it first to you. This is the one time they're correct. When they eventually meet another covert narcissist, this is the one time they're correct about this, where now you have another person who is doing exactly the same thing they're doing. Remember that these two people, if you go back to how, the love bomb phase with you, the covert narcissist is doing above and beyond. You are, nothing is close to you. Everything, you are the shining star. You're right on that pedestal. Of course, they're doing it to you. You were being an empath, and you thought you were in love. This is correct. This is all the boxes are checked. Everything is cool. You have no agenda. You are in love with this person, and you assume that the person, after a while, would they be doing all this stuff if they are not in love with you? So they do exactly the same thing when they meet the new supply. The only difference here, guys, is that they met another person that is acting. So you have two people that are acting towards each other. They're acting like they're in love with themselves. They're acting like, they put them on the pedestal. Nobody's like you. You are my soulmate. I finally found you. Both of these people are acting continuously throughout the love one phase. Because eventually what happens when they do get in a relationship, and this is my opinion anyway, is that one of them has to be stronger than the other one. But how do they get in a relationship? Because both of them are acting. For the first time, the covert narcissist is actually correct, where the person that they're in a relationship with is acting the same way they're acting. So that's how they were able to get in there with you. Where you had no agenda. You're an open book. Nothing is going on. Your qualities are your qualities. You're not acting. These are your qualities. This is you. What they saw was you. Of course, they took advantage of that. Now, when they meet another person that is acting the movie, presenting, putting on the mask like they do every day, they are seeing the mask that the person is presenting. So they, fall in love with this person, and the person falls in love with them. Both of them all acting together, acting like a decent human being. They're going to court with the new supply because they're trying to get custody of the kids. Because they're parents, they're good parents, they're good people. And all that stuff. Both of them are acting. That is the only way that a covert narcissist ended up having a new supply that is a covert narcissist, because they put on the mask every day. Eventually, when they link up, of course, two miserable people, you become a target, or whoever it is they left from their own end becomes is a target. But so it's like when you actually ask the question, like, they saw your qualities and they took advantage of it. How come they ended up with somebody that might even be worse than them? It's because for once they're actually correct. They met the person that is playing the game like them. They're playing the game like them. Of course, because they're all knowing, and they have all the answers. They don't know that they're playing the game too. So they fall in love with the mask the person presented, just like you fell in love with the mask they presented to you. So you have two people doing the same thing to each other. Now they're coming together. Eventually, of course, they self-implode, because when they start, the love one phase will wear off, and the mask will slip every now and then within each other. This is what the act continues. It depends on who's stronger, who is gonna lead the group, or eventually everybody, they self-implode, or one of them takes off. But I do believe, on my opinion anyway, that one of them is stronger. Usually, one person will be stronger than the other person. But yeah, so you have two actors that came together in a play that they both understand how to play it. It's just that they don't know that they are playing against each other. They don't know they're playing against each other, so they fell in love with the masks, just like you fell in love with them as they present it. All right, guys, get the hold of your mind and everything will fall into place. Please like and share. Take